That's I've been having this phone for the past 6 years. How's it going, guys? Welcome again to my channel. My name is Alex Pizarro, and today we are going to be talking about, just really quick, is it worth having the iPhone 6 Plus in 2021? If you are new, and before I get started, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channels. I talk about technology, I talk about anything when it comes to rumors, any news, everything that's going on around the world of cinematography or videography. And basically the iPhone 6 Plus, I've had this phone. Let me see if I can pull it up here for you guys. Man, 6 years, and it's done pretty good for me, actually. It's done a very very good job. But I want to touch on three things. What are the pros of this phone and what are some of the cons? So I'm gonna start off first with what are the pros of this phone? Why did I kept it for so long, and why I haven't upgraded to like a 6S or a 7 or an 8. So one of the things is basically it just does what it does. It does the tasks that I needed to do. Ever since Apple introduced this phone, because of the sheer size of the bigger screen, about 5.5 inches, and it's the reason why I went with it, because I wanted to be introduced to the Apple ecosystem as well. And once I got this phone, I was able to see what's the size of it, right? And it was able to do what I needed to do, right? That's coming from an Android user. So before this I used to have the Nexus phone. So, and this happened in September of 2014 when this phone got released. Another thing is, another pros about it is basically it's lasted me for this long, right? What issues have I had in the past with this iPhone 6 Plus? First of all, I had an issue with was actually the camera wasn't a little bit out of focus, and so they definitely had a replacement program going on, which was free of charge. So they replaced that on the iPhone 6 Plus. The other thing, I guess, was battery. My battery was also replaced completely free at the Apple Store when I took it, and so that's basically another thing that they definitely took care of. But other than that, I did not have any hiccups. I've always had a screen protector and a case on it, so that's one of the things. So it does everything that needs to be done on a daily basis for me, and so that's why I didn't feel like I had the need to upgrade. Now, there's definitely other people out there that want to definitely upgrade their phones every year just to get the latest and greatest, which is understandable. But for me, if you're able to talk, you're able to text, you're able to do what you need to do, then I didn't see a reason why I should upgrade. So here's the other thing. The other thing basically is the fact that one of the cons actually of this phone is now 6.5 or more than 6 years later. We're talking about the performance. It's actually have changed so much, so drastically. How so? Well, if you think about this, think about Mario Kart Tour, right? Mario Kart Tour, like I enjoy playing that game. I love playing that game. For those of you that love Mario Kart Tours, that game it's pretty amazing. So I always loved playing Mario Kart ever since it came out on the Super Nintendo. So I was one day playing Mario Kart on the iPhone 6 Plus. It was loading, and all of a sudden it crashed. And so I didn't know if I had to clean my photos, take some pictures out, or videos, and so forth. But that wasn't the case. So it was all it had to do was basically based on performance. And so based on that, I was able to do a little bit further research, and then I found out that my iPhone would need to have at least a minimum of 1.5 gigs of RAM performance in order for it to be as stable as possible. And come to find out, I downloaded Geekbench, and Geekbench gave me a score of, when it comes to the RAM, actually wasn't a score, it was just Geekbench gave me the status of the RAM on my iPhone 6 Plus at about really shy, less of a 1 gig of RAM. So and that was the issue. That was causing the issue for my phone. So it will always crash. Anything when it comes to game tasking that's a little bit more heavier, it would just crash, and that's typical for a 6+ years old phone. You know, that lasted me this long. So, but other than that, I want to touch another topic is as far as pricing goes. So let's say you are trying to get into the Apple ecosystem, right? Let's say you want to try and buy a used phone. So there's definitely a lot of options out there now that are maybe possibly in your budget. So let's say you want to start off with iPhone 6 Plus. If you don't care about, you know, the most latest and advanced technology, if it fits within your budget, I've seen these iPhone 6 Pluses go between used. I've seen the lowest on eBay. One point it was at $80, all the way to about $175. It just depends on how much storage the phone has. So, would any user be comfortable buying this phone this day in 2021? And I would say yes. Yeah, you definitely, you know, if you're trying, like I said, if you're trying to get in, you know, and if you love the features like, hey guys, the headphone jack. Let's see if I can zoom in. There it is. Yeah. You want the classic headphone jack? Well, yeah, you got it. So, pretty much everything else is just there. You're still able to surf the web, go to YouTube, and it just works amazingly. So now, as far as I've had this phone, and is it my time to upgrade to a new phone? Since I do play Mario Kart Tour, yeah. So I want to have some games definitely that I definitely want to play on this phone, and that's a personal preference. So yes, definitely I want to have a little bit more of a stronger RAM, but I also wanted to buy something that's going to last me for possibly the next 2, 3, or 4 years, and so that's one reason why too as well. iPhones that lasted me for this long, it's pretty cool. But for those that want to upgrade every year, and I mean, kudos to you. But for me, it's just been, you know, it's time to upgrade. So, but what do you guys think? Yeah, do you guys still even have an iPhone 6 or an iPhone 6 Plus up to this day, or are you currently trying to think about upgrading to the next iPhone now, to the iPhone 12? So let me know in the comments below, and you know, you guys have definitely supported me, and so don't forget to again like and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, we'll definitely kick off 2021 with more videos. I'm definitely more uploads and more content for you guys. Okay, so again, my name is Alex, and then we'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.